Hey my little minnows, this is Jamie with Basket Crafts, and today we are going to open up one of my Christmas presents and fix the bottles the way that I do it, to where they don't flop around. If you hear cats squalling in the background, they're arguing. And then we are going to try to kit up my pink and black event. I don't know, you guys can't see that because of my lighting. So, there. I think there's some black in the eyeballs. But, there's an event. Pink and Black event. 2026. You have to be signed up by the 6th of January. Have your, Google Doc in and that kind of thing. So, Mushmallow over at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting and Kristen over at Crafty-ish Kristen can give you more information about that. Their channels will be linked down below. This is from Art Dot on Amazon. You get this doohickey. You get a thank you doohickey and a rubber funnel doohickey. Yeah. You get, ooh, they redid their stickers. Doohickey. It's going to be one of those nights, y'all. If it doesn't go the way that I want it to, I'll cut the video short. It's one of those nights. Your girl ain't having no part of it. So, this will go to the cat. The box will go to the cats. On the floor it went. Let's stand. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, but you will understand it in a minute. Look at that. Flippin' mess is what that is. And it drives me insane. So, what we are going to do is we are going to try to get some of these stood up. Because, breathe, Jamie. This channel is about diamond painting, cross stitch, all the stuff that can go wrong. Apparently, you know. I know shipping, you know, is not kind to packages and stuff, but come on now. I think there's one missing. Eventually I'll be popping these out because they're rubber and my cats like to chew on them, and replacing them with something. I don't know exactly what yet, but it'll be something. So what I do is I take this cardboard piece and I put it in underneath of the lid, and I'm going to put a little doodad. Where's my... Put a little doodad here. You know what? I might make them a little shorter. Just a wee bit. Okay. Wrong way. I'll cut my hand off. Alright, don't do what I do. So, we have to go through each drawer like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my line. And I just wiped all this down because it was so dusty. And we are going to take... and we are going to cut this down. Okay, where'd that line up at? We're going to take and cut this down approximately evenly. It's, you know, it's okay if it's not even. But it's just right on the outside of this line right here. So that's what I'm measuring it by. We're going to be short a little bit. There we go. It's okay if one's too short. It's just to keep the bottle standing up. So, there's 5 pieces. Let's get them in. Okay. I like putting the shorter one. Tuck! Come Stop being a doofus in the back. He's being a butthole. Typical male cat, basically. And what I'm doing is I'm going to weave it through here until I can get these lined out. There we go. And some of them don't have, the lids are falling off, you know. Just give them a little bit more breathing room. And I've done this with cardstock. I've laminated cardstock. And I've done it that way. Just to give me a little bit more control. And anybody that knows me knows that the control is my issue. Okay, there's one drawer. Okay, so now we are going to, when I get these done, which, yeah. Y'all, I can't even pull the drawer out. It's so messed up. Let's just take them all out. Because I'm going to lose my mind if I don't. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is absolutely ridiculous. There's tops off. Ugh. I'm going to be making all kinds of noises tonight, so bear with me, y'all. Straighten up the bottles. And it's warm here. It's pushing, I don't know what it's pushing right now, but Christmas is supposed to be almost 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't like the heat. I don't do well in the heat. I had physical therapy today. I had a kink in my neck all weekend because I slept wrong, and y'all, she got it mostly worked out, but y'all, those new exercises, I get to place my hands on, stand with my back to the wall, place my hands against the wall like this, and go up and down. Called the angel wing or something like that. It's mighty fun. Mighty, mighty fun. That's all I'm going to say. That's mighty fun. Okay, we're just guesstimating now. Just to get it rocking and rolling. Okay. So I'm going to do them each level at a time. That way they're not getting all mixed up. So they can start standing up on their own and not mixed up with all their little friends. Because I don't like that. And I've done this for every art dot storage that I own. Including the drawers that attach to themselves that you can hang up. I've done it with those as well. I had to cut those out of cardstock and laminate and make them all, you know, kind of fancy, or tried to. But, yeah. Okay. Now, the reason why, I'm going to show you why I do this. Because if you take one bottle out, you're not going to have the whole entire freaking tray laying over. You understand? You know what I mean? Lord. So, just, yeah. I might not should be making this video tonight, but I'm going to make it anyway. How about that? Because sometimes I am not all happy and chipper and cheerful and, yeah, all that. All that in a bag of chips, right? This one's upside freaking down. How in the bloody... I'm gonna start cussing. You have children in the room, I see. Yeah. Trying to give you a warning here. This girl's about to lose her mind. Nah, it's really not that bad. I mean, I've had worse. This is nothing compared to my last set when I had to like disassemble the tray part, the holder part, the shelf, to get some of the bottles out. It was bad. So, I hope everybody is doing well. This is going a lot. I still kind of got a kink in my neck, but it's nothing like it was Saturday and Sunday. Today it's Tuesday. I got it Sunday because I slept with my neck like elongated. I think one of the cats stepped on my pillow and made it slide down, and what it did was put the right side of my neck was like stretched out a lot more than it should have been. So it wasn't very happy here recently. Okay. And I have had jars that have been chipped. I have had drawers that have been chipped. So you really have to check your inventory, check all your stuff. Okay, I don't like how that drawer fits. Oh, this one's not bad at all. Yeah, okay. There's a missing lid. There's a missing lid. One missing lid. Two missing. Oh, fiddlesticks. My insurance gave me a run for my money. Gave me a panic attack that I don't think boss knew how to handle. Because, as you know, if you have watched my channel any length of time, I am getting tested for some mental things, for ADHD and that kind of thing. It's mainly for my cognitive, because I'm having a really hard time remembering. I have a lot of regressed childhood memories from trauma. So I got a letter from my insurance saying, oh, we're not going to pay for it. And then I got another letter from the insurance, and I called them saying, because I was going to appeal it. And they were like, well, we don't have this in the system, blah, 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 blah. You need to have the insurance or the doctor call and do a claim and blah. The next day, y'all, I got a letter saying that the doctor had put in and that they had approved it. I literally cried. I've been really emotional. I don't have the girly bits to make me emotional, so it's not been fun. Holidays are not fun for me anyway, but I do the best that I can, and I'm learning to, with help, to deal with that, or to cope with that. So there are avenues out there. If you're struggling, there are avenues out there to take. So if you're struggling and need somebody to talk to, my email is always in the description box, or it should be. If it's not, say, hey, I need your email. I want to talk. Okay. That is complete. All 4 drawers. There's 192 bottles. 100, what is that? I can't read it from that far because I'm blind. I think there's like 192 or 198. I don't remember. But we are going to kit this up. This is a Ricari E, or yeah, Ricari E. Fozzie. Anyway, a Ricari DPA, Rokari/DPA.com. That's where it's from. And I will show you what it looks like. I think it is. Rokari Arts. Y'all, my brain has done left the building. So if I misspeak, I do apologize. Dark Art Diamond Fanatics. That's her group. Rokari/DPA.com. This is what my diamond painting is going to look like. Isn't it cute? It's cute. It's only got 189 310s in it, so yes. I have another, yeah. I've got a whole bunch of Kitups that I need to do. There is a unboxing of this on my channel. I will link it down below, I hope, if I can remember. But these lovelies, lovelies are what we get to deal with tonight. Let's see if I can find my there it is, Mysticos. I always make a copy of my sticker sheet. I played hell getting a copy of this because it's A4 paper and my paper's not A4. So, got 70 colors, so it should take two of these, 2 drawers. Or that's what we're going to go for, is 2 drawers. We're going to take this off. This whole thing is a sticker. Why am I doing it the hard way? I don't understand myself sometimes, y'all. Alright, and now I'm going to cut out this Rokari because... And I have the shapes, and I don't know why... So, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to stick it on the... What I did was I put that there. So what we're going to do is we are going to put right... Let me find a... We're going to write Pippy on it because that is Crafty-ish Kristen's logo. Right there. So, we're going to peel off the sticker. And we are going to stick it to the front. Okay, if I need to take that off, well, I will whenever I dekit. But, yeah. And what I'll do is I'll put this one on the top. So this will be like 1 through whatever. And, yeah. And I don't use the numbers. I use the symbol and the DMC. So I'm going to get as close to that symbol as possible. And I should put... I've seen people put washi tape down and then put their stickers down, but your girl ain't got that kind of time. So I'm going to look at the numbers, the quantity, and anything around 1,000, I'm probably going to, probably about 800, because it's probably going to be a full bag plus. I'm going to leave 2 bottles for that. And any extras, I'm going to write out on a sticker. Because that's just how I work. I would have wiped these down with Goo Gone, but I did not. Just to give me that little bit of security of knowing that they're not going to be hard to get off. But that's alright. If they're hard to get off, I'll deal with them later. That's a future Jamie kind of thing. Because, yeah. It's not a right now Jamie kind of thing. Alright. We got our water leak fixed. I had a nice hot shower yesterday. Yay. Alright, we're going to do 2 for 602 and 2 for 666. And I can rearrange these bottles. It ain't no big deal to rearrange these bottles. So, not a big deal at all. This is just how my brain works. Sometimes. So, I don't know how many. That's 730. What do you think? 2 bottles or 1? I will go 1. If I need to shuffle, I normally I don't know why I'm doing that, y'all. I don't do it this way. I don't do it this way. What am I doing? I don't get up this way. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. We're doing... I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not, is what the problem is. Okay. There. I don't do it that way. I stick extras in the extra bottles. I don't kit up like that. I was wondering what I was doing, but, you know, God, I don't know. I don't know. Oops. I don't know. Trying to make it easier on myself, and I confused myself. Imagine that. I didn't get... No, there's no embellishments on this, so if there's any extra embellishments anywhere else, I'll you know, I'll 310 or whatever I've got. If I have glitter or if I have some AB. No, you doofus. What is that? Oh, that didn't. Oh. What is that? 913. Oh, where's my book? This is the reason why I do what I do, you know. 913 is a percent sign. Yay! It's an easy one to draw. So, we are just going to do it this way. Let's get one where I can get my finger on it. Nope. There we go. Because, yeah. And that is perfectly fine. I'd rather do it now than to do it later. So. I'll just be a little more careful next time. Alright. I'm gonna sticker up all the bottles, and then we'll go back and do it to it. And if you're still watching, how do you kit yours up? Do you kit it up this way, or do you kit it up it's shoved over there a minute. The reason why I want to take that tab out is because it's not allowing the bottles to set right. Rebecca over at Add More Zest, her husband cut down a screw and got like doorknobs or some type of knob and redid hers for her. I found some little like square blocks at Dollar Tree, so I am going to try and do that. Sorry, there's a blemish right there, and it is cracked. So what we're going to do, we're just going to switch bottles out. We'll just push, because that's going to have spares in it anyway. What you doing? Oh, Havy, you can't do... I'm trying to get over the threshold here. Can't do that, baby. Nope. So, let's get this stick running down. This is probably going to be a long one. It looks like this one's the same way. No, that's the bottle. Okay. Alright, so I need to check these bottles a little more carefully here. Jesus. Okay, that's just the plastic that's... And another reason why I like using the bottles is because they can twist and turn, and all you have to do is just twist and turn them back. You don't have to worry with all that. Okay. I cannot find my ink pens that I like to use for these diamond painting kit ups. It's one of the the Sharpie pen. So we're just gonna deal. And all I'm going to be doing is writing the number. I'll put that over there for now. I'm just gonna leave it over there. We're gonna pull the trays out. So what we're gonna do? That's weird. Whoa, scooch down. It's gonna be a time, y'all. You ready for this? Y'all ready for this? All right, gotta get a drink. There are a couple of them. Drinking Pepsi Max that we got on sale. Okay. Because at Costco they had it for $13 for, well, $14 for 36 cans. So I was like, hail to the yeah. So that's what we got. Alright. We're not doing this in any particular order. We're going to pick a color, find the bottle. Pick a color, find the bottle. I have a no-lines tray that one of my subscribers sent to me that's full of dust because I haven't kitted up in a while. I do have, this is one of my dryer sheets. They're massive. It's the 3x dog hair, whatever you want to call it. From, I think it's from Bounce, if I'm not mistaken. So, oh, well, fudger flip. I don't have my funnel. So, you know what? We're going to go digging again. Lots of loud crash bang booms here. Ouch, me getting poked by sharp things. I have the one that Rebecca put in the Add More Zest Advent. There's the bottle. We are going to try that. So, because I don't want to go digging, y'all. Like I said, I really shouldn't be doing this tonight, but we are going to try. Okay. 3705. Make sure that sticker's down. Alright. We're going to see if they have static first. And we're going to use smaller scissors. Because your girl here, I'm just preparing. These are my little pieces of dryer sheet. I know these are going to have static in the bottles. And that's somebody's... Oh, yep, they're climbing. Motorcycle, maybe? I don't know. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. What can I put my trash in? Bag. Okay. Trash is going in the back of the bag. You're recycling the baggie. Alright, you see the static. And that's how you can tell if your drills are staticky, is if they climb the bag when you bring air into them. If they're still stuck up the bag, they're going to have static. Got Boss. We found, since our income is below poverty, yeah, I don't need people's pity. I'm just saying, we get to frequent a local, like, it's called the Hope Center or Hope Store, and what you get to do is twice a month you get to shop for items that are non-food. You can shop weekly for food. You get their choice of like a meat, vegetables, cereal, spices or condiments, and that kind of thing. So 472. That's 473. Okay. Or 7/4 of 7. You know. But we found a Dyson vacuum cleaner that somebody had donated. And they had just cleaned it, and I saw it, and I nabbed it for Boss, because, yeah, he loves to vacuum. I don't. So, yeah. If that's something that he can do around the house that helps me out and he feels, you know, like he's helping, more power to him. Because, I don't, whoa, snaky boogers. There's going to be words used tonight that you probably haven't heard come out of my mouth. Like snaky boogers. But, it doesn't have all the attachments to it. It's got a 35-foot electrical lead on it. You know, 35 feet. That's like half as long as our trailer. So he could basically plug it in the middle and go end to end. Which is awesome. But I like my old, and Mom and I were talking about this earlier today actually. I like my old Bissell Style 7. My old, you get the bag to it, and yeah, that's what I use. I don't use, and Boss has had 2 or 3 other vacuums, and yeah, I'll stick with my little Bissell. Alright, we are in a conundrum here. So, what we are going to do, we're going to pull the bottle out. I should have opened said bottle. piece of dryer sheet to break up that static. And I have had drills that didn't have static in them that I put in these bottles, and they ended up with static in them. So just be mindful of that. I also have a video where I take a piece of dryer sheet around my finger and wipe every bottle. So there's that too. So we're just going to go with a regular old pen. Yes. We're going to do 743. And hopefully it don't run too bad. Okay. Alright, there's 742, 742. I know it's a lot right now, but if you've diamond painted for any length of time, or if you're a newbie, you don't need all this. You can put these in baggies and just work out of bags. I don't know. That's 972. And it's not 742. Okay. Make sure there's nothing left. So, you know, you have everything that comes normally in a kit is all you need to start diamond painting with. 744. Are there any more? I'll lay that up there. Yeah. Oops. Dryer sheet. Oops. It's okay if you put more. Dryer sheets don't take up that much room, especially the way that I cut them. So, oh, runaway bottle. Bumble fingers tonight. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my premiere. I know it wasn't Christmassy, we'll say. But I think I explained in the video why. I'm pretty sure I did. Why I'm not... Why the holidays aren't real easy on me. So, if you want to get a crash course into my life, you can watch that video. It'll be on my channel. Oops. It'll hold probably another half. And get that bottom. I lost a drill. Drill down, drill down. Oops. Dump it out of there, silly Willy. Heavy. Havoc. Oh, Haversham. What are you doing, my boy? Don't get into nothing. Because Mom will get on to you. I'm just breathing into the bag to relax that static just a little bit. To where it can come on out and greet the world. Havoc. Haversham. Hey, butthole. He's just sitting there looking at me. He's like, what, Mom? But PT, PT is kicking my butt. Oh, about Rogers. That's what I got started about the vacuum. I ordered him vacuum parts for, or vacuum attachments for his vacuum for Christmas. Amazon delivers them the day before Christmas, or 2 days before Christmas. He opens the damn bag. It's like, well, there goes your Christmas presents. We don't do a whole lot of gift giving because we buy each other stuff all throughout the year. I mean, it's not like we are deprived of items or, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's just how we do things. What is that? That's 972. Okay. 744. And you can see they're climbing the bottle. So I'm just going to leave them in here. Shake them up a little bit. Give them time to relax. And to knock it off. But that is what we are doing tonight. Javi. This is where he's sitting. He's being my my coach. Huh. Being Mama's coach. I really don't need one. I don't need a coat. Oh, nope, there's static in these. The static will fall if, or the drills will fall if. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry. How you going, buddy? Alright. I'm going to try to squeeze those in. I don't think I can get 2 bags in. Probably can't, but especially with this much static. Because they are climbing that bottle. And climbing the outside of the bag too. Let's see if we can get this to calm down any at all. That's cut too big, but let the dryer sheet touch it everywhere. Okay, there we go. What are you staring at? Is there a bug, Havoc? Dude. Mama don't do well with bugs, son. What are you doing? He's sitting over there staring at something. I don't know. Who knows? It's Havoc. That's in my way. 907. 7. So, therapy's doing good. Got new exercises today. Didn't particularly care for them, but those wall angels are Havoc. What are you doing, dude? He's freaking me out now. And if I find bigger amounts, I'll, you know, add them accordingly. But they're easy to do with the bottles. Oops. And I've got fat fingers, so that's another reason why I put the card in there is to keep from knocking them over, because me and my fingers will knock them over. Ew, there's a bug. Are there bugs in my closet, Havoc? Oh, are there bugs in the closet? Our temperatures have went from below freezing to Christmas. We're gonna break records. I'm recording this before Christmas, so yeah, we're supposed to have 80 degrees Fahrenheit, y'all. I don't think it's ever been this hot on a Christmas that I know of. Ever. Oh, look at him climbing that bottle. Can you guys see? Barely. Look at it. They don't want to get out of the bag. Come on. Out. Vacate the bag. What are you looking at? Havoc. What are you doing? Are you freaking me out, son? Abby, what are you looking at? He knows Mama's stressed out. So, he's not going to be far from Mama. Alright. All that one done. Oy. 918. Any other 918? No. I am not trying to find what light color that is. Not doing it. Yay! Hardly any static. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, put it in there the correct way. I think he sees the bag moving. I don't know. He's Havoc. He's a little screwy sometimes. Ah. Like his owner. Me. Alright, let's move that tray out of the way for right now. Since we're dealing with a pretty decent amount of static, we'll just do it on the dryer sheet. I do have the bedroom window open, so the critters will start coming out here soon. So if I'm still recording, you'll hear the trailer skirting. Crash, bang, boom, and all that kind of stuff. So, do you guys kit up like this? Is it a madhouse in your place like this? Because if it wasn't a madhouse, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if we had a normal place. I don't know what I would do. Cause, yeah. Oh, look at them! Look at them jumping. Look at me not holding the bag correctly. I've been wanting an Annie Ann's garlic parm pretzel. That sounds really freaking good. But I'm not driving to the mall tonight. No, not this close to Christmas. Not happening. It is actually Christmas Eve today. Oh, did I not dryer sheet? I thought I dryer sheeted that. So we are staying home the rest of the week. basically. 600. There we go. I do some, you know, after clearance or after Christmas clearance shopping, but to go before, since we have no young children at home, there's really not anything we really need, other than, you know, if we need a loaf of bread or something, but I don't eat bread, and Boss eats. He likes the carb bread from Brahms, which is a local, like, dairy. They offer, the farm is 45 minutes from us, but they offer milk and ice cream and hamburgers and that kind of thing. He likes their Carb Smart bread, because I got it because, you know, I'm on the watching what I eat journey. So 3708. Any other 37? Oh no, there's a 602. But that he won't eat bread from anywhere else now. He found out they make like slushes, which is a new thing for them. Kind of like, I don't know if they use like a Ninja Creamy. I haven't been in their establishment in a couple of months, but he had a cherry limeade that was blended, and it was quite gross. It was nasty, and he's just over there just, yeah, sucking the shit out of that straw. I'm like, what? Ew. He's like, that's so good. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's quite gross. Havoc's gonna use the trail bag as a damn pillow. Havy, honey. Yeah, so we got Mama some window visors for her car, for the Kia. Sorry, that was loud. I understand. Ouch. I gotta cross my legs. It's the first time for everything, y'all. What is this? What's this number? 3766. There. In my blind self. Alright, that's gonna need an extra bottle. Extra bottle. Extra bottle. Extra bottles. No, not me. You went insane. I have lost my mind. Really? We got her some visors to where they can leave the windows open if they're vaping. And if it's raining and stuff, we can crack the window. Because, you know, sometimes it's nice to have fresh air. So, come out wherever you are. Come back here. So, got her that. Oh, and we ordered her. Thank God this is going up after Christmas. My aunt showed her a metal water hose. Oh. I'm going to start singing Happy Trails to you here in a minute, and yeah. It's not going to be happy for these trails. Ah, Lord. Anyway, we got her that. We ordered it today, which is Christmas Eve. And it's supposed to be here at 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. 4 to 8 a.m. So, yay. Thank God for Amazon, right? But, she showed it. Yeah, Mom absolutely loved that water hose. And I was like, okay. And she doesn't know we got it. She doesn't know we ordered it. She's seen some of the stuff we have ordered. But, not that. Got her a new TV controller, which she was asking for. Got her a new serpentine belt for her car. It's the only car we have. So we gotta pull them, keep the maintenance up on it. So, Havy, sir, get your extension out the way. Sir. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Havy, get your extension of thyself out of the way, son. Since y'all are going to be buttholes. Buttholes. Let's just knock it all out. I was going to get Boss some Audible thing. It's like, why in the world is an Audible book that much money? Or the things in order to buy the book. It's like $15 a freaking book, y'all. And it's like, just read the damn book. Basically, you know what I mean? 3801. Godzilla put these bad boys on. So, oops. I didn't unfold my dryer sheet. Yay. I really need to learn how to cut. Boss calls me a circle cutter because I can cut circles like a mad woman, and I can't cut a straight line. Save my soul. 3713. Okay. Alright. That's one of the dogs dreaming. If you hear a whimper, it's the dog dreaming. Apparently I knew that there was static in that because I just dumped it out like a doofus. Havy, I'm going to squish your tail, son. Quit. Boy, you're going to irk me. I don't care if I'm irking you. You're the one sticking your tail over here. Stop it. Havoc. Quit. You don't see a fight between the cat. Havy. Knock it off, son. 12 is over here too. Yeah, we have blooms on our strawberry plants. So the garden doesn't know what it's doing. Mom found a snake today. Well, a snake found her little 2-foot garter snake. Garden or garter snake. So, oh, 972. Shoot. Sorry, that was loud. And get this one out of the way. Yay! No static. Hip hip hooray! You're causing me issues, Heavy. You see his tail flicking? Heavy. You're causing Mama issues. Say, Mommy, you are an issue. Yes. I talk to my cats like they are kids. I also talk to my dogs the same way. Because in some aspects, they listen better than children do. And this cat, he listens better than the dogs do most of the time. And I'll tell you, I think I lost about 5 years off my life the other day. Walked outside, started calling the pups. Nothing. And then Willa came up, she was panting. It's like, uh-oh. No Toby. And I started to panic. It's like, Toby? And I started yelling for him. And we walked out towards... We were down at Mom's because I was giving her cats worm pills. I think they just fell down my shirt. And we walked out to where we could see our gate, and the boys run on the road. And they fly up and down our road, and panic. It was instant panic. He stayed on this side of on our easement because our property is like right on the hard road, so yeah. He found his way in whenever I started yelling. And he came right to me, which was, good for him. But he came straight in his house, too. And he laid down, and he didn't move for probably 3 hours. He was out. So he was panic-stricken. What had happened was we had an Amazon delivery, or UPS or Amazon delivery. And I don't know what gave him the idea to go out our fence, but he did, and we don't trust him now, so we have to keep an eye on him until he can prove that we can trust him again, which might not be for the rest of his life. So that gave me that gave me the fright of my existence, I think, because that's like one of my greatest fears, is to walk out and see one of my animals get hit by a car. Because these SOBs out around here will run off the road to hit them. I mean, that's the kind of people that live behind us and stuff. We have some great neighbors, but there again, there's those few that are complete and that are assholes. So, and nobody honked, Everybody driving by, nobody honked, nobody, nothing. He was purely in panic mode trying to get back in this fence. So, I'm telling you, Godzilla put the lids on these bottles. We're going to try to get both these in here. And hope, oh, there's a big old hunk of trash, that there is not a whole bunch of static, which there is. Yeah, that's just a piece of trash from the processing it. Hey, Abby, boy, you're too cute for your own good. His birthday is 7 days before mine. So, yeah, his mama Saber had a hell of a time having him because he was the only baby. The other, there was another one, but it wasn't viable. Yeah, she had a hard time with him because he was a big baby. Big baby. So, let's see if we can do this. I thought these bottles only held 1,000. Let me see. Let's see. What ounces? What grams? 3865. I have to have. Pull an extra bottle just in case. Alright. Now, each bag is supposed to hold in between 8 and 1,200 drills. So, that's 88. Where's my book? Where's my book? No. That's not it. Hang on just a second, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Is that what I need? I hate. Yeah. Alright. So, oops. 88 grams. Let's see here. Too many. No. What the hell? 8.6. Doofus. So that's almost 1,800. Oh, that's rounds. 1,400. 1,400. So how am I fitting to? How am I tearing that out? Okay. Really? Alright, so that's 7.8. So 7.8 is 1,300 drills. Right there. Supposedly. I don't know. I don't know about that, but I've never known these to hold. Crap. I want a cracker. I've never known these to hold that many drills. But, oh, flicking drills everywhere. But you are seeing it live. Oops, no you're not. I had to get in the closet, so I had to readjust my my stand. Okay. $1,600 on the dot for that bottle. 1,600. 16.2 actually. That filled that bottle up. Sorry, y'all. I'm fiddling with the camera. There you go. There you go. 3865. So, I thought they were holding a lot. Now, what did I say? Because, see, I did all the weights and stuff for the drills per thing. 10.6. Okay. So how? That just held 16. I don't know. Unless they're making them bigger. I don't know. That's the only explanation that I can have, that I have, is because those were measured or weighed out with square drills, and yeah, actually square 310s. So yeah, it just made my brain hurt. Making something else hurt too. Freaking. I like to know about, what I'm working with. So that's why I weighed them all out, made the list. I do have a PDF of it. If you want it, let me know. I think I've posted it before in posts. Fall. Fall in the hole. There we go. Oops. No drill left behind. There shall not be any left. Yeah. We got to get some new plumbing for the got to get a PEX fitting that goes into the back of the shower head, or back of the shower knob. It goes down into the shower. Have to get a PEX fitting for that, to where we can just do PEX straight and not have to worry about any leaks or anything like that. Okay. This is going to be a pain in the butt. What? 37. Are you laying on any, dude? You see that tail? You see that tail twitching? Don't you twitchy. Don't you twitchy at me, boy. Don't you twitchy at me. Don't you twitchy at me. He's like, Mama, don't touch my butt. That's not nice, Mama. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need 3 probably, because 2-ish will fit. 3770, 3770. Just in case. Yeah, we finally got some good news from Yeah. Really? You're that dull. You're just cutting plastic, huh? If anybody realize, boss is on disability. He was on workman's comp for the 300 weeks. Social Security, when it told us we were overpaid by $18,000 and wanted us to pay it back. So we have been trying to... He didn't get that much anyway. Let's just say that. After 7 years of no paycheck, and yeah, we couldn't even put a new roof on this place. So, there is that. But they finally decided that we don't have to pay it back. Thank you. That was a massive Christmas present for us, because it's like, because they said that we, you know, if we don't just, if we want to fight it, they can just take his whole check until it's paid off. So, and we were like, no, you know, because he's the only breadwinner, and it, yeah, there's a lot of stress going on behind the scenes that we don't really talk about a whole lot, which is probably for the best. But that's just Havoc. Really, if you would stop being stupid and getting your toenails caught in my chair, because you shouldn't be over there anyway while I'm in it. Yeah, it's not been easy, to say the least. But we make it through. We do. Every battle we've been through, we've came out not ahead on the other side, but at least we came out the other side. We got a few more battles to fight, though. And hope they go our way. Just a few. I want to talk to y'all about something. Shipping. Shipping freaking boxes. Okay, I have the priority boxes, you know, that you get from the post office that are supposed to be all, you know, you can fit as much weight in it as blah, blah, blah. No. No. That's, no. One box was $27 or $28. Another box was $28. And it's like, what in the ever-loving do you all do that you get, you know, $87,000 a day or whatever, and you guys can't deliver our mail or in a timely fashion, and y'all want more money? It's almost $1 for a freaking stamp. I got a card today that says I owe money on a freaking card. It's like, what? It's like, my God. And it's like, I haven't got any Christmas cards out. I have done jack diddly squat, and it's like Christmas Day. Yeah. My premiere is on Christmas morning at 2 a.m. So, yeah. Yeah. That's going to be a long night. 973. Yay. I don't mind it because I'm usually up anyway. But, yeah. I have no moderators for my YouTube channel. So, I get to do it all. Woohoo! I'm still a baby channel, so it should not be that much. Okay, that's what I thought. What is this one? 386. Okay, we'll just do 386 real quick. Is that all the light colors? Please? Please be all the light colors. Okay. I'm like throwing my scissors. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be banging the damn desk. Like, sorry, thought I heard a coyote. Or a siren. Start. They put in, get this. We are on a highway, okay? They changed our speed limit from 65 to 55 because there's so many accidents and blah, 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 blah. And you know what? There are no police posted. I finally found a speed limit sign. I've been living here for 40-something years, okay? And they just now, they changed it last week, and they just now put up speed limit signs. Gonna take a break. Drink, drink, drink. And I'm like, what? I said, so you're I posted this in their group. It's like, so you're reprimanding the people that follow the law and do the speed limit because a few a-holes don't want to follow a speed limit. And yeah. It's like, why should I be punished for somebody else's stupidity? Oh. Today, going to therapy. And I'm glad I got it on camera. Because, yeah. There's a construction zone near us. And they have it down to one lane. Literally down to one lane. And the speed limit in that area is 35 miles an hour. There was this entitled POS. And it was entitled, he was behind me, went around me at the stoplight. The light wasn't green yet. Because it's like a T, kind of. And, dude went around me, and the car in front of me sped through the, the speed zone, and then turned in front of a semi. It's like, do you really... I really don't want to be a witness to that this morning. Because the way... it's like he must have had to poop or something. Because he was... Maybe... He turned, the semi drove by. And then this little, cover your ears, kids, twat waffle, behind me, driving this big old SUV, GMC, whatever the hell it was, kept trying to pass me, and I was over. Come around me, I don't care, because you're going to get caught on camera. Because we have a dash cam. And she would get right up on my bumper, and then back off. And you could see her trying to come around me. And it's like, just do whatever you're going to do, but quit. And, I kept up my pace, because it changes to 45, and she was wanting me to go like 80 apparently. And it's like, nope. So I got down to the intersection, and I stopped fully at the stop sign, because we have a stop sign and then a set of lights that you have to veer off from. And I came to complete stop. And after that, she didn't get on my bumper. Apparently the person that was with her, I don't know what they were doing while she was doing what she was doing. She might be a new driver. I don't know. But they must have said back off, or I don't know. Because she got in the hammer lane and I was turning into my therapy and they finally drove by. But I turned slow enough to get their tag number in the camera. Because I like having evidence if I need it. You know what I mean? Because my safety is as important as anybody else's. But if you're putting my safety at jeopardy, that no longer... that goes out the window. 7. So it was an eventful morning. And then gotta sneeze. Oh no. Sorry, excuse me, bust me. That was my mouth. I tried holding it in and it didn't work. I'm not really spit on my hand. Maybe that'll help with the static. Y'all, this is not amusing. Found out that one of my ribs was out of place. Well, it was high or so. I don't know. But she did something to my ribs today, and it's like, woohoo. Yeah. We're finding out all kinds of damage to my body. It's like, I'm not looking... But I do 6 minutes, 3 minutes each way on a hand bike. Which, that don't really hurt. Hope that'll help tone my arms up a little bit. And then I do bands, stretches... 60 pulling out, 60 sitting down, or 30 sitting down, 30 standing up. And then I do the hitchhiker, I guess, weird hitchhiker. I don't know what it's called. I snapped a band today. I was like, oh, oops, I'm sorry. She's like, they snap all the time. I wish I could give you all prizes for snapping bands, though. It's like, oh, okay. That's the first time, and I've been to physical therapy multiple times. That's the first time I've ever snapped a band. Yes, I put an extra jar sheet in there. But it's, you take, like, this far out, thumbs up, there's knots in each end of the band, and you stretch it. Put your elbows in, and you stretch it using your forearms and your shoulders. Oi. You gotta do that like 30 times, I think. So. Javi. Oh no, you're cold. Quit. Because I know you'll get into stuff. But, yeah, it's quite fun. And then I do shoulder rolls. 2 minutes. Shoulder rolls. Then I have a foam tube looking thing flat on one side that I had lean up against in a chair. And I lean back across it. Oh, it feels so good. To stretch out that thoracic a little bit. And then I do like 2 or 3 minutes of that. And I do the open books, which is laying on your side. Oops. Oh, well, fiddle sticks. Fiddle me sticks. You lay on your side, You put your hands together. You have a pillow under your neck or head, kind of, just to give you some support. And then you take your hands and you take whatever hand's on top and you open the book and you follow it with your eyes. As far as you can get to where you can straighten your back out a little bit. You got to feel the pull in the middle of your back. It is quite fun. It's even more fun when you almost fall off the table. Nah. They don't think that's funny when I say that. I think it's freaking hilarious, but, you know, I'm goofy like that. But, trying to find more information out about Boss and his tick ailment. Because he's positive for something we don't know what it is. And we think that's what has to do with his heart. Or at least I do. Because that has been the only thing that has changed. Is him being bit by those couple or however many ticks he got bit by. Because we have land, you know. We can't. And there's critters coming around all the time. And we can't debug 10 acres. So there is that. And yeah. Okay. That's so my mouth doesn't get bored. Y'all, I missed the bottle. What happened to Jamie? She had a mental breakdown. I'm kidding up. A Pippy. Now look at that. Nope. Oh, you little... Why couldn't it be full of 310s? Because there's no freaking static in them. Okay. Let's make some static in them. Okay. 951. Oh, my back hurts, y'all. No, yeah, 951. But, and then your girl keeps forgetting to take her meds when I should, because I don't think about it. I guess I should put myself on a schedule, but I really don't want to go on a schedule. Just trying to see if there's any more. Oh, really? But, yeah. Got the 10 hours worth of testing. We're starting at 1 p.m. And that's later this month, or later in January. Hope to goodness the weather holds that, you know. And we're supposed to have, I looked at the future forecast, kind of. Yeah. It's supposed to, February is supposed to be, like, ice. It's like, yay. Yay me. Got all these freaking appointments. But if we don't get some cold in here to kill some of these bugs, we're going to have issues in the garden this coming year. Which we're going to try to keep it small. Yeah, right. It never works that way. We've tried it and it don't work. It just don't work. Have I done 7-4? Yes, I've done 7-4. Why do I have... Oh, okay. I know I was going to end up doing that. Did I have another? No. Okay. Oh, between my shoulder blades hurting. Gonna have to go rub some icy hot down. I should have done that before I started, but I did not. It's been so long since I've kitted up anything, I forgot how much pain it causes. We're getting close. Yeah, right. Come out. No reason to knock on that until... And then I heard today that there was an officer pass away in Delaware that at the DMV. It's like, and then there was a nursing home that had an explosion in Pennsylvania. It's like there's so much sadness. I just can't deal with it. So it's like turn the TV off, turn Facebook off, and just or turn on a channel that I know that, you know, it's going to be any type of political or any of that. Not even mention it, and, you know, go to sleep, because that's what I've been having to do. And then we've been letting the babies out of the craft room, and we got to get them fixed, and it's just one thing after another, y'all. It's, yeah. 819. Did I already do 819? I've been playing Farmville 3 in my free time, which is a lot, because I finally am not sick. Still don't know what the hell I had. Doctor put me on antibiotics. They did not help. I finally started feeling better. I got sick 2 days before Thanksgiving because Boss gave it to me because he started feeling puny, and then I went down and I got it until probably 4 or 5 days ago. It knocked me for 6 because it's been a while since my foot sliding on my chair. It's been a while since I felt like that. Oh, it's been about 5 years since I was that sick. And I wasn't really sick. It was the exhaustion. I mean, it was just, I couldn't lift my head, you know, it was just, ugh, everything was out of me. I couldn't do, I barely ate. I mean, I was drinking the equivalent of like 2 sodas a day, and that was it. I mean, I couldn't cook because I could barely make it to the bathroom. I was just like, nope. I'll eat cereal bars and survive off them and deal with consequences later. I mean, that's... And any type of exertion, it just... The next day or later that day, I was sleeping. That's all I wanted to do was just sleep. And I got to. 37. If you hear yelling, it's Boss Clear. Yeah, he's playing his little tank game. 3706. I have these all freaking messed up. Okay. Can you, like, stay on the table, please? Thank you. So, I am not going to worry about putting these in any type of order tonight. Whenever I go to work on it, I'll do it then because my shoulders are screaming right now. So, we will do that in a later. Nope. Yeah. And a person that deals with chronic pain, their pain is different than a person that doesn't. 3806. Because sometimes my pain, you know, I tell the doctor it's, you know, at a 7, but that 7 could be somebody's like 15. So, I mean, I'd take Boss's and Mom's pain in a heartbeat. Because I have a different way of dealing with it. But, you know, a chronic pain sufferer will understand what I mean. Boss has fibro on top of everything else that he's dealing with, but, you know. Like I said, I would take it. I would take it in a heartbeat. 964. It's just that kind of stuff. And now that we have to watch Toby, because he can't keep his little self inside that fence. Yeah, he ran right up to me and sat down, because he ran, if you know the way our property is, if you've watched any of the garden videos, down behind Kitten Holler was our fence. And, oh, Lord, he came, I kept calling, you know, screaming for him, because, yeah, Toby's like mine. So, I kept hollering and hollering and hollering here, because he went out of sight. And what he did was he went down our fence line and found an opening in the fence and came through and came right up to me. So, I was thinking, I was given credit where credit was due on that one, because it could have been so much worse. So much worse. And my brain, it has an issue of going directly to the worst case scenario. So I had to have a little talking with myself after that. And I don't, and I see it, you know, I see a therapist, and, you know, we are getting through stuff. I don't like him some days. But, you know, I respect his job and that kind of thing. So I try to be a good patient and do the things I'm supposed to, because it's not easy. And everybody's like, oh, you're blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's not easy to meet your demons head on. Let's just say that. And it ain't for the faint of heart. Because some of the things that I've had to say out loud, they hurt, y'all. They are not comfortable. They're not comfortable words. And I'll tell y'all. I mean, I have nothing to hide from y'all. I have told you from the get-go that I will keep it real 100%. 110% I will keep it real with y'all. He asked me what my worth was. And this is I'm not trying to teach or anything like that. This is my journey. No, he didn't ask me what my worth was. And Boss and Maid, we were talking about it. And he said the truth. And it didn't sit real well, y'all. He didn't hurt my feelings. He said what I needed to hear. And that was, I see my worth in my weight and my waist size. If I'm not a certain size, I'm of no value to people. And I had to speak that out loud to my therapist, and yeah, that hit home a lot. I didn't want to verbalize that because I didn't want to see myself like that, because that's exactly what I do. And Mom's like, "Oh my God, I didn't know it was." It's like, Mom, it's bad. I mean, it's nothing you did, nothing I did. It's just how shit came out, you know, how the cookie crumbled, basically. And yeah, so. There's a cat in that art dot box. So, and I will deflect, and he knows it. And that's why my counselor gave me this therapist, because he steers me right back to say, hey, we need to finish this. And it's like, but I don't want to. But you need to where I can find closure and that kind of thing, because until I start dealing with me, I can't be happy around anybody else until I start being happy with me. And yeah. And anybody that's still watching, if you would like to know, I had my arm surgery on the 7th of November. And I had lost 13 pounds since the 7th of November. So, that helps. I bought a pair of jeans that I haven't done in... I don't buy myself no clothes. I just don't. Especially this size. I haven't been in this size since I was in my 20s. Or teens. You heard that right? So, that's, you know, I'm able to do more. But with me being sick, I haven't been able to do more. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Therapy ringing me out. And then the holidays. So, I haven't done any baking. None. Mom baked cookies. Yeah. I didn't bake cookies. I have not done anything. I didn't get to make my soap because I was sick. And it has a, 4 to 6 week dry time, and I couldn't send it because I didn't want to send something that was not usable. Yeah, it's just what that little cold or whatever I had did just kicked me butt. But yeah, that really, it really hit home what boss, because, I asked him, we were talking, and, and he's like, yeah, you see your worth in your waist size or in your weight. And I'm like, no, I don't. He's like, yes, you do. He's like, you find that if you're not a certain size, you feel worthless, or you're not any good to anybody. I'm like, oh, shush. Don't say no. Not another word. And I cut that one wrong because it was drilling away. But it's fun. It's fun, being fun. It's, yeah. It's quite fun to be married to somebody that doesn't tell a lie, supposedly. But just giving them shit. $3.50 in the corner pocket. So, yeah. I haven't seen one of my favorite YouTubers on in like a really, really long time. I'm kind of concerned. I didn't know her personally, but I watched her videos like religiously. Joan Diamond Paints. I haven't seen her on in like a year, if not longer. I've tagged her in videos and stuff, but I don't know if she's okay, or if she's no longer doing content, or yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I hope everything is okay. 3801. And of course I've already got, Bidix's okay, it'll hold them. She's the one that shared the weights of the drills and stuff with people, and then I went through and did the weights per container. So it's thanks to her that I have that. 598. Yeah, this is not helping my shoulders. I guess if I raised my chair up, it wouldn't be as bad, but yeah, that's okay. That is quite alright. Alright. Unless I have those two little bags over there, if they are okay. I'm not going to worry about them. Okay. Oops. Lots of pinks. So if you're doing the pink and black event, are you team pink or are you team black? Because your image doesn't have to be all pink or all black, or You know, it just has to have some. And you know, if your image is all pink and you want to be team black, you can do that. Or vice versa. So, I know these women are working extremely hard to make sure it's organized, and, you know, they have families and that kind of thing. So, if you would like to participate, don't forget to do the Google Doc. Just to give them a little bit of a breather towards the end, because, yeah. 1, 5, 1. And there's a group for it that you need to, you know, if you're on Facebook. So, oops. My bag's getting full, y'all. I've got to throw this in the trash in the kitchen because the cats will eat these bags. 269, damn it. Get low. Get drills. Get drills. Oh, come on. I was doing good. Let's go. Get in the bottle. Get in there. Go. Right, you little sapsucker. Start calling the drills names here in a minute. Like, no, don't call us that. 3774. So, I'm trying to keep my head, especially around the holidays. Granny passed away, if you guys haven't watched my video. Granny passed away the day after Christmas. So Christmas is extremely difficult. Pull those shoulders back. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta, like, touch my shoulder blades to each other in therapy, so. That is quite fun. No, not really. I'm lying to y'all. Trust me, it's not fun. Not fun at all. But if it will help me be out of pain for a little bit longer than I am, then let's do it. You know, that's what I told her. It's like, whatever I need to do, I'll do it. There was the male therapist found a knot in my right shoulder that he got out. Yay. Well, it was more up in my trap, but the meat in the shoulder, on the top of the shoulder, is what I'm talking about. Up by your neck. But it was down towards my shoulder blade. It was quite fun. No. I try to keep a positive attitude about everything. Boss does not. He is like the complete opposite of me. He is like Debbie Downer. Just he says he's what is he? Pessimist? Whatever. I don't know what he is. He's a pain in the butt. What he is. In my Christmas video, he scared the absolute bejesus out of me. I mean, just, I literally jumped out of my chair. I want. He was like, DV. It's like, my hands are in the video. My hands are in the camera. You can't say that. He was like, damn. It's quite funny. So, anybody watching those videos, you watch out. Because he is his ornery self in those. Get out of there, static. Huh. Did I put them in the wrong? I might have. I thought 779 was brown. I don't have it brown. I need 114 of them, so I need a full pack. And I don't see it. Alright. Hang on, y'all. Oh, snaky boogers. No, it's blue. Huh. Oh, hang on, y'all. I'm trying to find my... shit's gonna fall. Ouch, there went a coloring book. Oh, 779. Nope. Come on, Jamie. Yeah, it is brown. Why did I not have... These are all acrylic or resin, so... I'll have to... Because I don't see that. Thank God for spares. That's all I'm saying. I'll have to put that away in a minute because I'm not getting up. Okay. 3. Guess I'm going to have to start checking my kits better. Not just this kit, so I don't, yeah. Yeah, I have enough spare drills. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to talk about spare drills because, yeah. I got a bunch. I've got 4 regular drill or 4 regular boxes, what I just showed you. And then I have a box for my acrylics. And I have a box for my Hade. And I have a bunch of boxes, y'all. I have too many drills is what I have. Yeah. Clove. What you doing, Clover Rover? Huh? What you doing, Clover Rovers? What you doing, baby? What you doing, mama? Huh? What you doing, mamas? Can you guys go on, please? Thank you. Go on. Go chase whatever you're chasing. Off my desk. Come on. She's like, I'm not listening to you, woman. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, little one? So, yeah. If you play Farmville 3, look me up. It's just Bass and Girl. And I don't have, as of right now, there are no other appointments until next year. Whew. I didn't know if I was going to make it through this one. Still not over yet, though. That is 154. I might have dropped that bag of drills somewhere. I don't know. I mean, all my little helpers and stuff. But I don't remember taking those drills out either. If I could have. I don't know. Come out. But it's okay. It's fixed. It be fixed. Yay. Almost done. Oh. Y'all. Are they the same color? See? You know what? I'm just gonna put them back. They were hiding, you know. And this is a 4mm bag sticker from Add More Zest. And it's her setup that I use. 779. If you require more information about that. Yeah. I'm a little bit fan obsessed with her products, so I finally got my mystery bags that I ordered. Chicago had them in their grasp for like 10 days. Excuse me. I was not happy. I'm sure they heard me cussing at them. Like, we better let her stuff go. Oh, Lord, y'all. Now, I don't know if I'm going to section this diamond painting off or what. So, we will wait and see until closer to the time of the event in order to figure that out. I will do my best to do videos throughout that month, throughout the month of January. But I don't know how many I'm going to get out. Because I really don't have a whole lot to talk about because I don't have kids driving and going to school and school pickup and all that, and then driving and that whole thing. So I just have doctor's appointments on top of doctor's appointments on top of doctor's appointments. I have my follow-up the first week for my elbow, the first week of January, so I think I'm going to have some PT on it because I'm still dealing with some numbness I have no feeling in part of it, so. And it feels like the mass is coming back to me, but that's just me. I've only lived with it for 2 years. You know, what do I know? Yeah. Oh, and if you watch my Advent opening, the most sale black, the black one, it's silk. Yeah, black silk. So, oh, no. Don't you go spitting that out. No, you take that. Take it. Oh, quit it. I'm fighting with the bags. You just know you can see what I'm saying. Yeah, yo. Yeah, you nuthead. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. 3811. I didn't make an extra bag, but I did make an extra bag for 744. So we're going to try to stick these two in there. Because I don't want to deal with it. Get out of the flipping bag. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I found that baggie because, yeah. Apparently I need to look a little harder. Okay. 745. That is full, like full. I'll leave those two baggies in the very back. But I'm going to stand that up. I'm going to put this, the dryer sheet pieces together. Put them over there. Put that here. Because the cats like to get up here and dig in underneath of the piece of cardboard that I put up and pull my stuff out. So it doesn't make me happy. Okay, so sorry y'all, I'm just putting everything back because I gotta stay organized or my cats will kick my butt. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, since the starting numbers have the Rokari, I'm putting them in the top. Let me get this binder off that. Oh. Okay. As you hear me struggle. Okay. So, this one's basically one blah, 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 blah. And then I'll tuck those on their side down in there. Oh, come on. Okay. That is done. Now I still have the top two that are empty in order to kit up something else. And then I'll show you what else Boss got me for Christmas. I don't like this thing. It doesn't stay on. It doesn't lock on. He got it for me, y'all. Yay. So I'm going to put all my... The cat's been up here rubbing and stuff on it. I'm going to put all my pins that I keep over here and my trays and stuff that I keep over here. I'm going to put all those in there to where the cats can't get to them. Unless they pull the door open, which they are smart enough to do. But, yeah. If you don't mind, if you enjoyed this video, even if you just listen to me ramble around, don't forget to do the things down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm just now over 300. My channel anniversary is February 15th. So let's try to get it up there a little bit higher if you can. I'd appreciate it. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye, y'all.